Hi, how are you? Oh, what's going on? Can you hear me? I don't know why I can't hear you. It's weird. Your audio's on. That's weird. Hmm. I can't hear you, but I strange. Maybe if you could, can you hear me? I can't hear you. Maybe try and rejoin and then reconnect to audio. That's weird.
Oh, what about
There we
now?
go. Got it. Yeah, now I can hear
I
you.
had it muted.
How are
It was
you?
muted. Good, thank you. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting forever for this.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
so
I'm so
excited.
excited. I'm excited too. I'm excited for you. I get you for a whole hour, which is
Thank you.
lots of time. So
Yes.
before we get started, I'm just going to kind of, explain what to expect, how I do what I do. And this is a combo reading. So what we're going to kind of do is we're going to start out with connecting to your loved ones, and then we'll kind of transition into you and your life and important things that you
Okay.
need to know is what we'll do. Um, so, how does spirit communicate with me? I always like to say this first. They communicate by sending my body all these signals. So, what I'm doing is I'm calling in a consciousness, and the consciousness knows to come in because you're sitting here. So, they've been watching over you all day. You're here, they know, okay, this is where I need to come. I need to come connect with Taylor's energy. Um, so they communicate through lots of symbols. So, for example, if I see birthday balloons, that means happy birthday. If I see a red balloon, it means happy anniversary, or there's an anniversary coming up. If someone had a car accident happen, they show me broken glass. If someone had issues with their lungs, they make my lungs all uncomfortable. So because they're communicating that way, sometimes when they show me things, I can misinterpret things. So I always say just keep with
Okay.
you what doesn't make sense, or I try to get information to back it up afterwards. But this is recorded, so I don't want you to feel like you have to sit and write anything down that doesn't make sense. I just want you to be here with me right now in this moment, and just super present. And you can watch it back. I will send you the recording tomorrow. If you don't receive it, check your spam email. It's a completely private link, so only people with the link can see it. Um, I pause a lot, so it happens. Just bear with me when I do that. I just get quiet because I'm trying to interpret what they're giving me. I want you to just kind of sit with yourself and start thinking about the person or people that you want to come through. And I'm going to sit and I'm going to just start feeling and see what happens. Okay. So just give
Okay.
me 1 second. Just gonna get into a little bit of a meditative state here. I always like to say I need to get in between worlds, so it just takes me a second. Mhm. What that is. I might be misinterpreting this wrong. I don't know. I don't know why I keep seeing this like hmm, they're showing me this like goddess woman. I don't know if you like have a tattoo of a woman. I don't know, like there's this goddess woman and I'm seeing these wings. So maybe it's like a spirit guide or something like that. But like she's got these big wings and she's like around you. And I was like, I don't know why I felt. Have you thought about getting like a tattoo of something like that? Maybe I'm misinterpreting it as a tattoo. I just need to get it out of the way.
I have been wanting to get another tattoo for my cousin, but I have not decided on what to get yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So,
I see. Okay. So maybe this could be your cousin then. I don't know. So if you've been thinking about getting a tattoo, this could be cousin coming and showing me. I don't know why I just saw these beautiful,
okay.
like I saw like is cousin female?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So maybe that could make sense. I don't know. she's showing me these beautiful wings and showed me skin. So she knows that you've been thinking about getting a tattoo for her. Maybe it's not necessarily that, but that's what it is.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So she's here first. That's what that means. Okay. She keeps bringing me to mom's side. Is this mom's side?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. She kept talking about your mom. Okay. Mom's side. Is her mom mom's sister?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful. Okay. So she's just sharing the family dynamic with me right now. My aunt is my mom's sister. Okay.
Yes.
She looks beautiful. She's beautiful. Uh, absolutely beautiful. Her hair is all done nice and her makeup's all done nice and she just looks so
Oh, good.
beautiful. And she's like, you have to tell everyone that I make sure I look just as good over here as I looked over there. So was she super like
Oh, good.
hair makeup kind of thing? Like that's what I feel when I
Yeah.
talk to her. She
Yeah.
she looks beautiful. It's super interesting. I don't know if I might be getting this wrong. I don't know if someone is getting blue in their hair or if there's something with that. Like I'm seeing blue streaks. I don't know why. If you don't know, it's
Street.
okay. But
Um, yeah, I'll have to keep that with me
yeah, that's okay.
for sure.
Okay. So, oh, she's so excited. Okay. Hmm. Was there a period where you helped her with like a romantic relationship she was struggling with or something like that?
She lived at my house and yeah, I was trying to help her. I was helping her while she was living at my house right before she left us and
Uh-huh.
her boyfriend was actually in jail and I was actually trying to help
Okay,
her get away
okay,
from him.
okay. So
Yeah.
that makes sense, Kate, because all she did was she came in and I said, "What are you doing?" And she said, "She helped me so much." And I said, "With what?" And she said, "My relationship." And I felt this like toxic energy going on. So she is
Yeah.
saying how grateful she is for you. She's saying that you were
Oh,
like her savior and that she says, "I wish I showed you more how much it meant to me that you did
yeah.
this for me, but I was just struggling and I didn't know what to do. Like, I feel these feelings of depression and I'm just struggling so much." And she's saying, "Tell my
Yeah.
cousin how much I appreciate her." You guys were sisters. Like, you guys were sisters. It's
Yes.
like, it's like you wouldn't refer to each other as cousins. Like, that's my sister, is what she's saying. That is my
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah. Yeah. We were the closest. And yeah.
Mm. Did we cremate her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's just for some reason she just wants to acknowledge it. I know that I was cremated, but then I keep saying I don't know if we've thought about making the ashes into something. Like she's like making it into something. Like, but I don't know if it's happened yet. Like it's kind of feels like that.
I'll have to ask. Her mom has the ashes.
Okay.
I don't have any of them, but yeah, we do have a headstone at the graveyard, and then we have her ashes as well.
Okay.
Or her
Okay.
mother does, yeah.
So she's just because it's interesting. So I just feel like her passing was not foreseeable at all. So it just feels super
Right.
important for her to say, I support this decision with like cremating me. That's what I wanted. That's what I would have wanted. So she's really happy.
Yeah. We didn't really have a choice because of how she went. I mean, I was hoping that we could get some insight on that if she could
Mm-hmm.
lead me, or if it's the
Mm-hmm.
person I think it
Yeah,
is.
I can. Yeah, I will ask her right now,
Okay.
and I'll try to get her to bring me through it. Okay. as I do this, I want to make sure that she's connecting to me, right? So just validate whatever makes sense, but don't add anything on top of it around how it happened.
Okay.
I want to make sure it's right if we need clarity on it. So okay. I just have to go in the order that she wants to. She wants to start with talking about this for some reason. Did she struggle with substances at all? Okay.
Yeah, right
She
beforehand.
just shows me these when they show me empty bottles, that's what it means, is I struggled with this. She's saying everyone tried to help me through it. I don't know if she kind of maybe denied like certain help around it. Like she was like, no, I don't want this. She's just saying, I thank everyone for the ways they were trying to help me in that way. I know that that's not how she went, but she's just saying everyone helped me, and I I thank them for that. There's nothing more they could have done surrounding that specific thing. They did everything that they could, and in the moment, I didn't know how to help myself, and it was up to me, is what she says. Um, okay. This is hard. I saw something I've never seen before. She showed me a dartboard, and she threw a dart, which means that target. I think it means target, target. So, and I've never seen that, but I'm going to interpret that as she's saying that she was targeted in some way. But
Yeah,
we don't know for sure if she was targeted. I feel that she was, though, is what she makes me feel. She threw it.
that makes sense.
She talks about some woman that was mad at her. I don't feel like that's the person who like was
I was
responsible.
mad at her,
Okay.
and yeah, I was mad at her, and that's why I carry so much guilt.
Okay. Okay. So whenever a soul brings up these things about arguments that happened or someone being frustrated and upset, they're bringing it up because they want to bring healing to it. She isn't on the other side being like, they're so mad at me, they were so mad at me, like I messed up, I should. That's not how it is in the afterlife. In the afterlife, for them, it's honestly, they're there and they're like, they're looking at their life and they're like, I messed up there, I messed up there, yep, they were upset about this, I get it, they get it. There's no ego for them. So she looks back on it and is like, yeah, I could have done that better, I could have done this better. She's upset, I get it. Like, it's truly like that. So she's not upset with you, she's not sad on the other side that you were mad. Like, she's not. She gets it. She
Okay.
says, tell her I understand, I understand. And
Okay.
she says she was only upset with me because she loved me, because she loved
Yeah.
me. Hold on. Okay.
I kind of feel like my anger drove her into the arms of her killer because I dropped her off with somebody.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask her for more. Okay. I feel like her body was harmed in numerous ways. I don't think it was just one way. Like I'm
Yeah.
like I don't want to be like graphic, but she's showing me. She wants me to say there's numerous wounds
Yeah.
to her.
She was
I,
tortured and decapitated, all that. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So I know that it's hard to go back on, but it's just a way that she wants to show it's her, right? It's like,
Yeah.
this is me, I'm okay. And um, okay. she was unconscious before the full damage was done. She shows me
Okay,
her
good.
sleeping. She says, I wasn't conscious, and she said I was kind of out of my body. That's what she said. So I
Okay.
need my family to know that, yes, I had endured like those things before, but before this really did happen, I was not conscious. She said, I there's someone with her and we're gonna figure out who, but they supported her through it. So she wasn't alone.
Okay.
Is this a man who did
Okay.
this to her?
Yeah. It might have been more than one, but I feel like I might know who it is. We don't have enough evidence
Okay.
to
Okay.
get anybody.
See what she gives me. Come on, give me. And you know, if I give any information like with things we don't know, unfortunately I can't say 100%, but I can give what I can to help in any way if it can. But I wish that I had the ability
Yeah,
to be
love that.
100%, but I just tell me, okay, here.
Yeah.
I feel like she went to see somebody else, and then when she was with this other person, other people came in. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Definitely does. Yep.
But I don't
Yep.
feel that
She
the
was going there to meet somebody. She was going there to meet a girl. And then all that other stuff happened.
meet a girl. Okay, because I was gonna say the girl she was going to meet, I don't feel that she's like solely like responsible for it. I think that she does have some sort of part just
She
in a
brought her
sense of
there.
who she brought
Yeah,
her there.
you're exactly right.
Brought her there
Yeah.
and then let so she had that part, but she's not solely responsible for everything else. So okay. Is this someone she like met online?
It could be, yeah. She was on Facebook every day during those last couple weeks, and she was actually looking for people to pick her up and hang out at different places. So,
Feel like yeah, I just feel
yeah,
like this was someone she didn't know super well. Like I feel like she knew them, but not like the person who did this is evil. Evil. Like I don't like that word. I don't like that
yeah.
word, but they are severely mentally ill. Like it's it's almost so what she wants everyone to know is that it was I feel like the person who did this, it was whoever they could do this to, whoever they had the opportunity to do this to. It doesn't feel specifically targeted in a sense of it has to be her. It feels, oh, it can be. It's gonna work. I'm a control power freak. Like this
As
is
a
a control
message.
thing. Yeah, like it
Yeah.
doesn't feel has to be her. It just feels this is not your fault. This is not your fault. She needs you to know that it's not. You did everything that you could to help her, and she was hanging around the wrong crowd. And she says, "I take responsibility for that. Not for my passing, but I take responsibility for that." Okay, tell me about. I feel like there's. I feel like there's two or three men. Two or three. Do we don't know exactly, do we?
I have an idea. Um, I have three men that pop up in my
Three.
head
I
right
see.
now. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What I can say is I do feel that all the three men who you are feeling this about, yes, they're bad people. I do feel that all three of them in some way had something like to do with it.
Yeah. one of them
but
passed the lie detector test. So I was wondering if that was just a false reading.
I think there's one specific person who is the almost ringleader, it feels like, and then the other one is like not as bad. Then there's another one, like the other one. I think that the person who passed the test, hold on, tell me they knew the intentions of the other two, but didn't agree with it, but were scared. The person who passed the test was scared for their life if they didn't comply with them. So the person who passed the test, they didn't yeah, they didn't. The only thing they had to do with was, putting themselves around these people and knowing that it was bad, but they were scared for their family and their lives, and their life.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
So this is still being investigated, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's been 11, 12 years now.
It's the
It's
person
just
who
so
we
crazy
think
for
did
that
it.
to
Oh,
happen
oh,
here.
yeah. Sorry. Where are you from?
Oklahoma. It happened in a small town. Yeah.
It's not really known there. Wow.
Yeah. Nothing like that extreme.
The person who we think did this, they're free. Are they free?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is crazy. Oh my goodness. They're gonna be put back in jail for something. They will. They will.
Okay.
She shows me my symbol for justice served, but not to the extent that we want it to be, but justice served. So when they go like this, it's my symbol for it. There will be something that happens, but it's not going to be to the extent that we want it to be. It's super interesting. Like there's something really bad that's going to happen to that person. There's
So
something
it's
bad.
like an indirect justice. Like he may not go on trial for Karina's murder, but he may pay in other ways type of deal.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
I'm fine with that.
like I just feel this. Yeah.
Okay.
Not at all getting away with it. No, there's something that's going to happen to him. Like whether he gets killed, I think that he could piss someone off and someone could kill him, to be honest.
I mean,
or like,
yeah.
honestly, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, talking about a child. Do you know if she ever miscarried a baby or anything?
She thought that sorry for a phone call. She thought that she had, unless she was when she went and we couldn't tell, but no. My phone keeps ringing, sorry.
Okay.
No, unless she knew that we didn't know.
Someone's child is with her, whether this is a miscarried child or someone, like she says, they're with me is what she is. So you can just keep it with you, but it's super important. um Do you think her boyfriend had something to do with this?
He was in jail, so he was acquitted, but I think that he owed some people money. That
Okay.
was my
Okay.
that was a thought. Yeah. Just put my phone on do not disturb real quick. Okay.
I think the boyfriend knows more.
Yeah,
I think he knows the people. I don't think
yeah,
he initiated it though.
that makes a lot of sense. She was found in the field across from his apartments, from him and his dad's apartment. So,
Sending a
yeah,
message.
yeah,
He has a lot of guilt, just so that you know. Boyfriend, I think he
good,
should. He should.
good.
He does. He's the rest of his life. It's gonna eat at him for the rest of his life. It is. And in his next lifetime, it's gonna be a hard one. Same with the other people who were involved. It's gonna be a hard lifetime for them. So that's when it comes to this. She she just, I'm sorry that it's hard to go back on it, but that's what I can give you in regards to it. You just have to know that this is just her way of saying this is me. Like, I know this is what happened. This is what's going on. I see everything that's going on. She wants to transition into it, kind of the other stuff, but she's okay. And the most important thing everyone needs to know is that she is okay. She's at peace with how it happened, and no one could have saved her. It
Okay. So me leaving her with Kenny did not bring her to her death quicker
no,
than.
no, no. This feels at this feels like it's all boyfriend. You did something
Okay.
wrong. You did something. This isn't you. No. She doesn't want you to carry that. She doesn't want you to carry that. She doesn't want you to do that to yourself anymore. It's you were not responsible for the way that she passed. She takes accountability for who she was around and what she was doing in her life and who she was in a relationship with, but she needs everyone to know no one in the family is responsible. Nobody. This is at the fault of these other people. Nobody else. She doesn't want you to
Okay.
do that to yourself anymore.
Okay. Thank you.
Did someone start having pretty unhealthy coping mechanisms after she passed? Because that's what she said.
Yeah, me and my brother
Okay.
for sure. I'm sure a lot of other people too, but that I know
She's
to my heart, yeah.
she wants the family to know that she, understands how hard it is, but she does not want her passing to be the reason why anyone else affects their health or hurts themselves in any way. She went like this, which is my son before. Enough is enough. Please don't do that anymore. I don't want to see you guys do that to yourselves. You need to keep going. Keep going for me. I don't know if we're doing a movement or something, or like a justice movement. Like, she's showing me a bunch of like people, and she's
Yeah. Every year we would get together and pass out flyers. We'll do a memorial for her release, or there's always been like almost every year a documentary crew will come and do an interview every year just to try to get more information on people to come forward.
really, wow,
Yeah, yeah, it's been a national thing. Her
really,
death, it touched different countries. We had people messaging us from other countries and all over the place. Yeah, because it was so random and so
wow.
gruesome.
You know, she's happy that that's happening, and she's saying just thank you for everything that you guys were doing. Because I just saw a movement, I saw crowds of people, and she's just saying, if I was going to go this way, I wanted to bring like awareness, and I wanted to help. It's helping.
They did.
As hard as it is,
Mm.
she said that what you guys are doing and doing this is helping other people, even though it's hard. And she's happy that that's
Yeah,
happening.
we've been helping girls get off the streets, providing clothes to women and children through her namesake Karina's closet. We opened up something for her.
That is
So yeah, we've
incredible.
been trying. Yeah,
Incredible.
we've been
She's
trying to
so
make it mean
happy.
something.
She's so happy. And every time you're doing those things, her soul's there. She's with you. Every time you do that, that is amazing. Um, I'm so sorry. My heart breaks for you. I'm trying not to be emotional with you right now. I'm trying to
It's
keep it
okay. I
together.
was already like, I was already feeling the feels all day.
She's with another male.
Yeah.
Oh, just another family member? Like, is he related to her too? Like, I feel another male like with her. He's
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, he wanted to let her do some talking first. He's here, so let's figure out who this is. There's someone who has the same name, like the same C name as
hmm Yep, that's my brother, Charles.
your brother. Okay, he's here.
Yep.
He's with her. She said we're family and he came in, so he's here. I I know that we're supposed to do a combo reading, but I have to keep going with what they're doing. They need to talk. This is what we need most right now. They'll get into other things,
Yeah.
but they got to talk. Come here. They passed not far apart.
Um, well, no, it was pretty far. Karina went in 2011 and my brother 11 years later, 22.
Okay.
Yeah. But their birthdays are right
Oh,
next to each other.
I see. Okay. Is he struggling with his mental health too?
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like it's like an incident with him that happens. I don't feel like it's like a physical sickness. It's like an incident. He says incident. I keep seeing question marks, which was my symbol for we don't really understand like why it happened, how it happened. I feel like there's
Um,
some sort of like accountability with him.
yeah, it was suicide.
Okay, okay, okay. So he's taking accountability for it, just saying I was struggling in this way. Um, he's in a very beautiful place. So to anybody who worries that he's not because that's how he went, he's not. He's on the other side with everybody else.
So he wasn't just cleaning his gun and it went off and it was an accident. It was meant.
Let me see. Let me see. So, hold on.
Because there was no note. So we wasn't sure.
Hold on. Let me see. He just gave me my symbol for like accountability. Accountability doesn't mean I purposefully did this. It just means there was something I did that played into it. Hold on. Did the police say he was cleaning his gun?
No, no, that was just an idea that my mom had in her head.
So, you know,
It was
I
suicide.
I feel accountability with him. I do. Like I feel accountability with it. Um, but I feel like this is an out of spite thing. It's not, I've been planning this for a while. Family should have seen the signs. He doesn't want anyone to think I should have seen the signs. I should have seen the signs. He was struggling mentally, but it's almost like I feel like something happens with him and then I spiral and I just do it. Like it's
He did. That's how I felt too. I'm glad you said that because I know him and
yeah,
I feel like he was just drinking and drinking and drinking and
yeah,
then just said F it and then
yeah.
just
It
quick in the
it was
moment thing.
yeah, it wasn't a planned thing. You need to know. He didn't, okay, this day I'm doing this. I'm doing this to myself. It was I have a mental moment that is really
Yeah.
hard for me and I make a decision that I wish I could take back after I pass and I'm like, "Oh my, I actually did this." So you need to know that.
Yeah.
So and he takes accountability for it, but there no one could have seen the signs because it was out of spite, fully out of spite. He says, and he says, he says after it happened, I couldn't believe it actually happened, but then I was brought up to this very peaceful place, and I was like, okay, I'm meant to be here right now. I don't know why. So for some reason, they needed him up there. They needed him up there sooner. He he's found love within himself. He does. He's all those mental health things going on with him were left with his physical body, all of it, anything negative.
Okay.
you know he says I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too.
He's talking about someone naming their son Charles. I don't know, like
He has a son named Christian West. It was named after
oh,
him.
that's the other
That's
C
his
name.
oldest.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's the other C name. I see. Okay. Is his son a teen? Is he a teenager now?
It what?
Is he a teenager? Or do we connect to the number
Um,
17?
17. That is part of my angel number, 717. 17 is the
Beautiful.
day that Karina was born on the 17th of July, 717. That's
Beautiful.
my, I see it every
Um,
day.
Amazing. So that is her. They might piggyback now. Okay. What about May? Do we connect to May or an M name?
He
He,
passed in May.
okay. Okay. So they just want to confirm those things. So that 17 is for Austin May. Okay.
And May 19th is when
Okay.
he pulled the trigger, I believe. 18th and 19th. Yeah.
Does he have more than one child though? Not just one son?
He has about 5. Yeah.
Five. Okay. Because he just said, tell my children I love them and that I'm not missing them grow up, is what he said.
Oh, I will tell them.
Um, is there a father figure in their life now?
Yes, and well, actually, yeah, and 2 of them that I know of. 2 of the baby moms have moved on. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He's really happy about it. Like he just started saying, I just if you can, you don't have to, but he's just saying I'm so happy that they have those father figures. I'm happy, happy, happy. They need
One
that.
of them was his friend, so I'm wondering if that's who he's talking
That's
about. Just
yeah, that would make sense. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. There's just this feeling of telling them I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, he said. Happy for them. So his friend is his. Okay, that's so special. Okay. He's not upset about it. He's not. Okay. Did his friend and her have a child together?
They did.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
He says congratulations. And he talks about, oh, now our our sons are brothers. Like he talks about it.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like
Sorry, did they have a boy?
hmm
Beautiful.
they did.
Sons are brothers.
Yeah.
So he actually thinks it's really neat that, even though you're my son's father figure now too, our sons are brothers. This is really neat.
Yeah.
I know you'll take care of them, he says. Did someone want to keep your brother's vehicle or something?
I did.
You
I
kept it?
did. I tried. We couldn't get it back
Oh,
from
okay.
where, yeah, we had to fly to put him to rest, to take him off of life support. And we couldn't get the car back. So we ended up giving it to his best friend, and
I
then
see.
he couldn't end up keeping
Oh,
it. So
okay.
we
Well,
don't have it, but we did try to
that's
keep it.
okay. That's okay. He's just saying he knows about it. He's saying thank you for trying to keep
We
my
tried.
car. Do we know if anyone put a cross necklace with his remains? He's holding a cross necklace.
Yeah, I have him in a necklace, and it might also be his plaque at the National Cemetery that we just went and saw the other day. And I used one of his quotes from his book to put on his final plaque with his
Okay.
ashes. And
Okay.
yeah,
Is there a
yeah.
cross?
There's a cross at the top, and then it says at the bottom, it says, finally, the crossroads meet. And it says,
Oh,
don't give up.
wow. Okay. Beautiful. So he knows about the necklace then and both of those. Okay. Hmm. I feel weird saying it, but anytime I feel odd saying something, I just say it. It can end up making sense. I don't know why he's making jokes about somebody like trying to like grow out facial hair is what it feels like. I really don't know. Like I have no idea.
Uh, I don't know. It could be my son is just now growing facial hair, and I
Is
was
he?
joking with him the other day about him having a mustache. And
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, I was like,
so
what is this? And he just was making jokes about facial hair. Yeah, that's so he was there in that moment. That's really neat.
yeah, I
Okay.
was just joking with my son
Yeah.
about that the other day.
Uh-huh. Those are the best validations when it just happened.
Yeah.
Showing me someone baking chocolate chip cookies. I don't know, like weird.
He could have been with my mom. My mom sent some cookies to thanks with my stepdad to our Thanksgiving. So her
Oh,
cookies were
really?
there that we grew up eating. They weren't
Oh,
chocolate chip, but they were chocolate no bake cookies. And
okay.
those were like a
I
thing
see.
in our childhood. Yeah.
It, okay. I don't know. I just saw trays of like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. There's like two trays of them.
There were two trays.
I
There we go.
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's talking. If they were trays, because he showed me trays of them. So if they were trays, that's what he's talking about. He just backed it up. Oh, he comes to Thanksgiving.
That's funny. Yeah, we weren't gonna do one, but
He
we
said
did.
pumpkin pie is disgusting. I don't know.
It is. It's very. It is.
He doesn't like it. Talks about the texture. He's like, the texture is just not good. I was like, oh, I like it. He's like, that shit is nasty. I was like,
That
oh.
sounds like him. That is crazy. That sounds like him saying that.
someone wanting to get their eyebrows done.
Eyebrows done.
I don't know. You can ask like other family if someone's wanting to get. I feel like someone's wanting to
I
get
will.
their eyebrows done or microblading. I don't know. That's what I feel like he's talking about, and I have no idea why.
Okay. Well, my grandmother, I don't have a good relationship with her, but she was actually messaging my daughter about eyebrow stuff. So
When
that
was
could
that?
be something.
Was that recent?
That was about October 28th. Yeah,
Yep.
it was October 28th, about a
Yep.
month ago. But I
Yep.
just seen it in her phone the other day. I
Yep.
just seen it in the phone the other
That's what
day.
it is. Okay.
So
Yeah.
he is lurking.
He's showing you. I'm seeing everything that's happening. Did we do something for Karina and him? Like they're talking about mixing. They're saying they did something for both of us, and I keep seeing them like next to each other or something like that. And then they were like, "Oh, we love that." And then I'm seeing like a flock
Yeah.
of birds fly by.
Oh, wow. So I live on an acreage on 6 acres, and we have a bonfire area. And so last year on my brother's birthday, we did a combo because Karina's birthday is the 17th and his is the 21st of July. So last July we did a combo on Charles's birthday for both of them and just did like a little family gathering of just, close family and celebrated both of them and listened to songs that
Beautiful.
they liked and had my brother's kids over here and yeah,
That's
it was, or
awesome.
yeah, his best friend, everybody. Yeah,
Does the flock of birds make sense at all?
it does because there's always, I count the crows for some reason,
Okay.
but I don't remember especially that day, but I do remember just in these last couple of days where I just, for some weird moment, I noticed a big flock of just random birds flying by, and it kind of caught me off guard. It's so
Mhm.
normal, such a normal thing to see out here, but it just like it amazed me for a second. I just kind of
Yeah.
stopped and I was just
Okay.
watched the birds fly by, and I had
Uh-huh.
just a moment of lightness.
Did you? Okay. So that's
Yeah.
them then. So they just want to confirm that the
Okay.
reason why you felt that sudden warmth and that sudden comfort and you actually stopped was because their souls were with you. So anytime you or any of your other loved ones experience a sudden warmth and comfort, that spirit, that's them. They're saying, I'm here, I'm letting you feel my energy. And they wanted to confirm that in that moment their souls were with you with the flock of birds. And it was recent. So that's really
Yeah.
sweet. They keep saying 2024 is going to be an easier year for you. They keep saying it's your time.
That's so funny. I've been bragging to people that next year is the year of the dragon. It's going to be my year because
Really?
the last 12 years have sucked. And so I'm like,
Okay.
next year is going to be my year. And I've been saying it to people like Chinese numerology. It's the
There
year
we
of the
go.
dragon next year. It's my year. And everybody thinks I'm just crazy, but I'm like, yeah, just wait.
Yeah.
And so that is
They're
so
confirming.
validating for
Yeah,
you to say
good.
that 20. That's been my
Good.
motto for the last 2 months.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Well, they're saying, yep, it is. 2024 is your year. And, in 2024, the reason why they bring that up too is because they want you to go into 2024 letting yourself embrace life a little more this next year. Letting yourself
Okay.
embrace life, knowing that they're with you, that they're watching over you, that they're okay, that they're supporting you. They're saying your time is now, right? We don't want our passings to hold you back from doing what you need to do. 2024 is your year. So that's beautiful.
That is so funny. I can't wait to tell everyone. I got
I love
validated for that.
I love it. Were you just at a nail salon or like do
Hmm. Yeah,
okay.
I took the same day we went and saw his plaque at the cemetery. My daughter's been in a mental health facility for a month, and so we went to go visit her, and we took her to the nail shop and we went and ate and stuff. And yeah, got
Okay.
these long
Okay.
ghetto nails. Yeah.
Is that really recent?
Yeah, it was last Sunday. Sunday before last.
Beautiful. So he
So it
was
was like,
there
yeah, a
with
week
you.
ago.
So what that also means, like him bringing that up, the nail salon, and that being like recent that you were just there, is and that has to do with like your child. He's saying, I'm supporting you through this. I know that this is hard for him, supporting you through this. She's gonna be okay. She's gonna get through it. She's gonna get through it.
Yeah, and our mom was there with us too, and we were just talking about my brother the whole time. So
Amazing. Amazing. Super random. He's saying you should go get donuts. I was like, donuts. Weird.
donuts.
I don't know.
my my son literally just walked in here and walked out, and that's what he wanted the other day. He said, "Can you please bring me some Krispy Kreme donuts?" And so I went and made a special trip on it was Saturday. This
Did
past
you?
Saturday, went and bought donuts from 7-Eleven, and then it was a whole thing because they didn't have the pink ones with sprinklers, and yeah.
Of
So we
course you
just got
did.
that.
That's so funny.
That is funny.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. He is around all the time.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to get rid of him. He sees everything, is what he's trying to say. I see everything up until, your son wanting donuts. Like, I see it all. Someone just have to clean up a spill of something.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got done painting and I didn't do a very good
Oh,
job.
okay.
I've been painting.
I don't know, like there's just a spill and he goes, clean up, like he's cleaning it. And I was like, okay.
Oh, that could be a lot of things around here, actually. Was he at my grandpa's funeral?
Grandpa's funeral. Okay, let me get him to tell me about it. Let's see. Hmm. I'm trying to interpret this. I don't think that you have these where you live because I'm in Canada and we have like geese, like Canadian geese. I don't know why. Like I maybe look for a geese or a goose or something like that. Just putting it out there. That's not. I'm gonna ask for
Okay,
about.
I see him all the
Um,
time. I see
you
geese
do.
all the time.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think that that's grandpa then because I don't know. Like I saw like this vision of water and then like a goose, and I was like that. I think that's a Canadian thing, like the Canadian geese. And then I saw grandpa. Okay, did he have like diabetes or blood pressure stuff? I
It was cancer,
mm,
brain. Grandma had diabetes real bad.
okay,
She passed before grandpa.
okay, okay.
Before Charles. Yeah. That was actually the last time I saw my brother alive and well was my grandma's funeral.
Okay. Did someone write grandpa like a letter or something? Like this is what brother's showing me, like a letter like around like the funeral and he's like folding it up.
Um, Yeah, somebody did write him a letter right before he passed, but it wasn't a good
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Okay. So, it's interesting he's like bringing it up, but he's just showing how he's there like around the time frame. He was at the memorial. He was there. Okay. He's okay. He's with them. The only reason why he hasn't said as much is because these are the two people you need to hear from most, and he gets that. So he's been kind of like standing on the sidelines. He's with them though. Grandma's with them too. Like they're all together. Okay. Do we have like a Is there something to do with a record player at his memorial or vinyls with Grandpa? That's what I'm seeing.
We were playing music over the intercom.
Oh,
And we played like all his favorite songs, yeah.
okay. Okay.
And then a couple of mine that I liked.
Okay. He was there too. He's happy with how everything was. Everything, he says everything was good.
Does he say anything about what I buried with him?
What, you buried with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
Me
see.
specifically. I know a couple people put some things in there, but me specifically.
Okay. Let's see. I keep seeing you as a little girl in my head. Did you tuck something in his like coat or like
My mom did, but I put a ring. Gave him a
a
ring.
ring? Okay. Do you know if there's anything about a photo of you when you were young and when he was like with you?
That's
Like
my
I seen young
favorite.
you.
Yeah.
I don't know if we put like the photo with him or it was there. Like that's what he was talking about. Like I didn't see the ring. He knows about it, but for some reason what he kept talking about was the I promise you he knows about the ring, but I just see you as a little girl and him in a photo.
Yeah. That's my favorite one. And we're literally standing right there
Really?
and he's holding me. Yeah. After
Okay.
everybody died, I stayed in the house after everybody passed away.
Okay.
So I'm the
Okay.
last one here in the family home.
I see. Okay. Okay. That's why he's bringing up the photo.
It was taken here and it was just, yeah, it's my favorite go-to picture of me and him. And there were photos playing on the at the funeral,
Yeah.
a slideshow.
Hmm.
So that was included in that too as well.
You know if anyone put like a book of some sort in with him?
Ooh,
Like I
possibly.
don't know if
I'll
you,
keep
yeah,
that.
you can check, but I don't know. Like I feel like he's talking about a book, which is interesting.
Oh yes, yes. My mom put his favorite book. I cannot think of the title of it, but yes, my mom put his favorite Western book in there. Yes,
Beautiful.
yes, that's
Awesome.
right.
Cool.
Yes,
Well, he
I just
knows.
hit him.
He knows. Awesome. Awesome. Beautiful. Yeah, he knows he was there. He knows about it. He's with your mom, with all of you. They're all together. I know that we want you wanted a combo reading, but that had to happen. I just want you to know. Like they all had to
Yes,
talk. That's what you needed most right now was
yeah. That was I needed that. I needed all of it as much as I
hmm
could get.
and You're probably gonna feel lots of emotions after this, but that's part of like the healing process with it. Like I encourage you to let it out. Like after this, if you feel like you need a good ugly cry, they are all gonna be surrounding you and they're all gonna be with you when you do.
Okay.
And you just need to know that they're all okay and they're all at peace and they're all happy and just the best versions of themselves and they're still living life with you and your family just in a different energy. They see it all, they hear it all, and I think that they did a good job of showing you that today. So,
So there's nothing that grandma needs to say or grandpa about how I've been doing with the house or anything. Nothing too
you know,
important.
they didn't bring anything up like in regards to it. They support any decisions that you make. So any decisions that you make about the house, if you feel like you need to let it go, they're never going to be upset with you for it. Like,
Okay.
and don't feel like they're not with you because they said less. The spirit world knows what you need more
Yeah.
than any of us do, and they knew that you needed to hear from brother and Karina today. And
Yeah.
if you ever want to go more in depth with them in the future, know where to find me. But they're with you. Any decision that you make surrounding the house, they're watching over you. They support it. They're not going to be upset if you decide to leave, decide to move. Not at all.
Yeah,
They just
that's
want you
what
to be
grandpa
happy.
told me. He said you can do whatever you want. You can take care of the property however you want. And that's what he told
Beautiful.
me.
Beautiful.
I thought that was
That's
good
awesome.
validation.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank
I
you.
hope that that helps you in some way. And I'm so,
It
so
did.
sorry. And I'm sending you so much love. So much
Thank
love.
you.
You're one
Thank
strong
you.
woman. That's for sure.
Yeah, I got this one for Karina. That one for
That's
my brother.
beautiful. That is so beautiful.
So
They're with you. Okay. You take care of yourself.
okay. Well,
Okay.
thank you so much. I thank you so much.
You're so
And
very welcome.
I'm a fan. Be on
Oh,
your bumper.
oh, thank you. That means so much to me. It truly does. It was so nice to
Yes.
meet you. And I hope to see you on
Thank you
my
for that
TikTok live.
closure.
Yes,
You
you're
will.
welcome.
I'll be there.
Bye. Awesome. Okay,
Bye.
bye.
Thank you.